Hello, this is my X Factor review for November 17th, 2011. Alright, let's get started. The top 10 contestants come on stage and they sang "We Will Rock You" because it is Rock Week. It was okay. The vocals were live this week because Leroy missed his cue. And it wasn't lip sync, so he missed his cue again. Oh, Leroy. Oh, Leroy. And speaking of Leroy, he was not in the bottom two. When is he going to be in the bottom two? Seriously? He sucks. He sucks. He sucks. He sucks. But, yeah, tonight, oh my gosh. Tonight was dramatic. If you thought last week was full of drama, this week was even more drama. Alright, so they have a recap of the night, blah 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 blah. And then they start off with results and they reveal two people that are in. And I think they did this because the two people that made it through were people that they thought, that I think a lot of people thought would be in the bottom two. I thought Leroy was going to be in the bottom two, but Nicole Astro, they it. I'm so happy. I voted for 2 hours. 2 hours. Because I wanted to make sure they stayed. Because they are my favorite. They were my favorite group. And the other groups are gone. But they were my favorite group. They are my favorite group. They're not my favorite act. I would have to say that my favorite act would have to be Drew, but I do agree that she's getting starting to get kind of boring. I really like Rachel Crow. I like Melanie Morrow. I like all the girls. I'm a Team Simon guy. But besides them, Lakota Rain. I really don't understand why people don't like them. A lot of people are like, oh, the only reason why they're in the competition is because they're pretty. Like, really? I mean, I think they're talented. I don't understand. Well, whatever. They made it. Woo. Voting 2 hours for them again next week? Yeah. You think? Yeah. Alright, so Lakota Raid and Leroy Bell. I don't understand. Like, I really don't. Like, who's voting for him? Like, he's so boring. Like, I just don't understand, but whatever. Then they do a video package, and it's the kids when they're at a photo shoot, and it just shows them getting their picture taken and how good they look in front of the camera. And at the end of it, the Sony people give them a Sony camera, really nice one. And then Rihanna performs "We Found Love," and to be honest, I didn't really watch this. When this turned on, I think I went and got a glass of water, got distracted, and started talking to my mom. Went back into the living room, sat down, started watching it, and got out my phone and was going on Twitter and started tweeting, and I wasn't really paying attention to the performance at all. So I cannot really give my feedback on it because I wasn't really watching it. But it sounded okay, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know, I'm not a big Rihanna fan, but yeah, whatever. And Rihanna looked like she put on a few pounds. I mean, I'm not one to talk because I'm you all know, because all of you guys comment on my videos, fat pig, fat. No shit, I know I'm overweight. I've been overweight most of my life. I know that. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I know I'm fat, so just shut up. And I can admit it. Some people can't admit it. I admit I am fat. I know. You don't have to keep reminding me. It's kind of ridiculous. And it doesn't ruin my self-esteem at all. People like do that just because they think it makes them feel better because their self-esteem or whatever. I don't know. It doesn't hurt my self-esteem at all. I really don't care if people call me fat. It just gets kind of old when people just constantly say that over and over and over again. Yes, I know I'm fat. Deal with it. Okay. Alright, so then after Rihanna was the results. And then what happens is, first person. Okay, so when this happened, I was thinking, Chris Bonet and Stacey Francis, I think, will be in the bottom. But Chris is the first one that gets called, so I'm like, oh god, I don't know now. So then after Chris, I was like, okay, Marcus Canty. I think he'd be in the bottom. They say Melanie, okay, good, yay. Like her say Josh, yes, of course. Then they say Marcus, and I'm like, oh no, what's gonna happen? Drew, Stacy, Rachel, and Astro are left. Okay, so I think Stacy's definitely gonna be in the bottom. And honestly, it could be either Drew, Rachel, or Astro because I think they're all equally at the same level. So they call Drew. Hey, they call Drew. Then Stacy, Rachel, and Astro are left. And everyone, Steve Jones says like a little thing about each one of them, blah, 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 blah. Then they say, Rachel Crow, you're safe. So Astro and Stacy are in the bottom two. Not shocked by Stacy, but completely shocked by Astro. But I do kind of see why he was in the bottom, because of some people really hate on him for some reason. I really don't know why. He's fantastic. I don't know why people would hate on him. Alright, so Stacey Francis takes the stage first, and she sings Amazing Grace, and this is awful. She was off-key, like, pretty much the whole time. She was trying to keep a smile on her face, but you know that it was completely fake. Horrible. I knew that no matter how bad or good Astro did, she was going home. Okay, and Astro was next, and he sang Never Can Say Goodbye. But, the judges were saying that he was giving an attitude and that he was acting like a quitter. I do agree, but I don't think they really needed to remind him. You know, he's young, you know, he's going to get upset over these things, and the judges just shouldn't even have said anything. Of course they have to, because they have to create drama, but they shouldn't have even addressed it. They knew that Astro was kind of acting like a quitter. They should have just ignored that, because they knew they were going to keep Astro. So why did they have to bring him down and do that? But if they wanted to do that and say you're acting like a quitter, do it after the cameras aren't rolling, you know. But they have to do that, and Astro starts crying when they're evaluating him, and it was very, very sad. And at first I thought Simon was going to do deadlock and send home Astro, and just had the bottom. And honestly, I think Stacy would have been in the bottom anyways. I really don't think Astro would have had the least. So either way, I think Stacy would have left anyways. So L.A. Reid sends home Stacy, of course, because he's Astro's mentor. And then Nicole sends home Astro, of course, because she is Stacy's mentor. Paula Abdul, I wasn't sure which one she would choose, but she chose Stacy, and I knew Simon Cowell was going to send Stacy home. And he had to have the whole speech about Astro giving him attitude and blah, 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 blah. But it was kind of ridiculous. So this episode was full of drama. Full of drama. Does every single episode have to be full of drama? Like, I understand that they want ratings, but, like, does it have to be, like, seriously, like, I get a headache watching these shows sometimes. Like, I was just watching it, and the whole time, and they were, like, getting on Astro's case about being a quitter and all this shit. I was just like, oh my god, just say Stacey Francis. We all know you're going to send Stacey Francis home. And even if you say Astro, it's going to be a deadlock, and Stacey Francis is probably still going to go home. So just say Stacey Francis' name and shut up and talk to Astro after the cameras roll so that we don't have to hear this shit. Oh my god. Overall, very good episode because of all the drama-filled drama. I'm very excited for the future. I'm actually very happy Stacey Francis is off the show. I cannot stand her. Her Twitter, her tweets. She's so annoying on Twitter. She says the most annoyingest things. Like today she said something about people not like, because I guess people tweeted her and said things like, oh, you looked arrogant up there yesterday because when the judges gave you bad comments, you looked very arrogant. And then she like tweeted like, I looked arrogant? Excuse me, I wasn't being arrogant, I was being shocked. Or something like, not those exact words, but something along the lines of that. And then some of the things she just says, like, I remember when Prez Hilton was saying mean things about her, she was getting all pissed and was like, used to say all these mean things about me. He doesn't know me. He doesn't know me. Okay, Stacy, if you're going to be famous and you're going to be in this business, people are going to say mean things about you. Not everyone is going to like you. So chill the fuck out. Okay. I had my little rant. Stacy fan just drives me nuts. I'm so happy I can watch the show in peace. Okay, so now, in order for me to watch the show in peace, the people that I would like to see go home. Chris Renee. I know he has a lot of fan base, but I just don't like him. His vocals are not strong enough for this competition at all. So, bye-bye, Chris. Don't want you. Leroy Bell, he has a good voice, but he's boring as hell. Even though he did really good last night. Josh Krajic, I would like to see him go. And then, that's it. If those three are gone, I can watch the show in peace and enjoy myself, not have to worry, because I like everyone. So if those three go, I'll be happy. Alright, this video is dragging on and on and on and on and on. I'm sure I'm going to get a bunch of hate comments about me being fat, like on my last episode, but you know what? I don't really care. I like talking about X Factor. I like it. I like talking about the X Factor. And if you don't like it, go away and don't watch this video. Because the whole point of this video is to make a review. I am not the only one that does these review videos. There are many people on YouTube that do this. I'm not the only one. So take a chill pill and chill the fuck out. Alright? Okay. I don't know how to end this video, but goodbye! And I hope you enjoyed this video more than last week's video, or yesterday's video, because I have like 16 thumbs down. Okay. Okay, whatever. Rate, thumbs up, subscribe, comment. But if you're gonna say I'm fat, don't comment. Okay. Bye-bye.